What's going on, guys? Alex Leba back here again for another Blu-ray update, and today I'm joined once again by my buddy Cinecreep, or
What's up,
Josh.
Josh? Yep. Oh,
almost knocked over your whole shelf.
Yeah, it would have been unfortunate. What's up, guys? Happy to be here with Leba. Were you met
Really?
up?
Really? You're actually happy to be here with me?
No, I'm just saying that for the camera. But you alright?
Yeah, I just kind of startled.
Calm down.
Just get... Don't you fucking pizza!
You good, man? Yeah, I'll knock you right in the fucking face.
Cult of Chucky.
Ooh! Love this shitty movie.
As you know, a lot of you guys know, if you watch my channel, I'm a massive Chucky fan. I absolutely love the series. I've loved it for so many years. And like I've been, you know, this is one of my most anticipated movies of the whole year. Just like Andy and Tiffany,
and like
being main characters in the film.
Oh, dude! In the interviews, like Don Mancini, they literally advertised it as like, oh, like, what happens if we put Andy and Jennifer Tilly
Andy and Tiffany
on a head collision?
I also wanted to see what would happen if we took disparate characters from the franchise, like Tiffany and Andy Barkley, and put them on a collision course and see what happens when they meet.
And then they don't even meet in the movie.
They were just like unsure of what it was doing. The story was just like going in so many different directions.
It introduced like new rules to the universe and like just tried to make it more complex and bigger. It's like, no, just keep it simple. I thought Curse of Chucky, the last one they made, was a great horror sequel. I absolutely adored almost everything about that movie. Some pretty bad CGI at parts, but...
You know what would have made it better?
What?
Glenn or Glenda?
No!
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. This movie sucked though, but I love the one part where I want to kill Andy. No, I want to kill Andy.
Now I'm gonna go kill Andy. No, I want to kill Andy. I earned it. I've been through a lot today. Look what happened to me. Hello? Look at my hair. Oh shit, you win. Absolutely. Sorry, pal. You go fuck them up real good.
That was actually really fun. I mean, it was dumb, but it was. So there's quite a few, you know, funny parts.
And the opening's really promising.
I'll tell you, the opening to that movie is incredible.
I was 6. My babysitter was murdered.
And they never caught him?
Put it this way. Justice was done.
Wait!
Play with this.
That really made me think, okay, this is gonna be a great movie. Like, I was like, yes! But then, you know, it went downhill from there. The movie was boring. It didn't it just focused on characters we don't care about in the insane asylum. It tried to develop these characters who we don't care about. And, like, we know they're all gonna die anyway, so who cares? This one raised so many questions. There's so many plot holes, so many things that don't make any sense.
Man. You're putting me to sleep over here, man. Leba? Blood pressure. You got blood pressure issues. You went in the hospital last week, 180 over 110. Cult of Chucky. It sucked. It was... You know, it had promising beginnings.
After credit scene was pretty awesome. I actually bought Baby Driver, but I didn't bring it with me. I actually forgot to bring it with me, and I was going to ask to hold his in the Blu-ray update. He's like, no, I'm not letting you touch my steelbook. Why is that?
Because you just ate pizza?
Really freaking awesome movie.
My favorite of the year. I don't know about you, man, but...
It's quite possibly my favorite of the year as well. I can't really think of really anything to top it. I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049 yet, but I will. I'm not, like, too familiar with Edgar Wright's work. I think he's an incredible filmmaker. I've seen The World's End. Excuse me, and I've seen Baby Driver.
Your armpits, man, they stink. They're up in the air, dude. You're nasty. I'm gonna take a break. I'm sorry, man. You just smell bad, bro. Just give me a second.
He's just a master at what he does with his editing, is, you know, the way he makes his movies, you know, the way he, you know, works with his actors. So yeah, Baby Driver, a masterclass in film editing. Probably the best editing you'll see all year, honestly. If you don't know, you know, the editing, like, syncs up with the music. There was, like, a very precise level of coordination that went into making the film. What did I just say?
You said that they're...
Jesus, brush your teeth.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got a girlfriend I kiss every day, so...
Next up we got 2 digibooks. I got Bonnie and Clyde. I got it for $8 when I went Blu-ray hunting with him today. The next movie I got is Falling Down. I love this movie. It's fantastic. It's, in my opinion, by far Joel Schumacher's best film. This and Phone Booth. Phone Booth's a really good movie. Do you have that one on Blu-ray? Yeah, definitely check that one out. But this one, you know, it's basically about a guy played by Michael Douglas who's, you know, had enough.
I absolutely love the film. I think, like, to me, like, when a film can capture a certain emotion and keep like with it and make you feel the same way, it's accomplished what it needs to do. You're sitting there like, oh, I feel so bad for him. Like, oh no, now this happened. Like, all I wanted was fucking breakfast.
I want breakfast.
Well, you can't have it. We're not serving it.
Is that the manager?
Yeah.
Could I speak to him, please? I'd like some breakfast.
We stopped serving breakfast.
Rick, Sheila told me you stopped serving breakfast. Why am I calling you by your first names? I don't even know who you are. I still call my boss Mister. I worked for him for 7.5 years, but I walk in here all of a sudden, total stranger, and I'm calling you Rick and Sheila like we're in some kind of AA meeting.
You have to order something from the lunch menu.
I want breakfast.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry, too.
Get a gun! Let's get organized. Calm down. Just calm down, everybody. Just sit down. Sit down over there.
Hey. Mister. Where are you going? No. You sit down there and you finish your lunch. Come on. Everybody just relax and eat your lunch. You all need your vitamins A's and B's and... Rick, could I have my breakfast, please?
Yes, sir. Sheila?
I think I've changed my mind. I'm gonna have some lunch. Could I have a double whammy burger with cheese?
It's so funny.
And the funniest part is, didn't he pay for the meal too? He had the gun, but he still paid for it.
Yeah, he did. He's such a... Oh, look who's calling.
Jackie.
What up, Jackie?
Hey, Alex.
How you doing, girl?
I am so good this night.
I'm just hanging out with the Cinecreep. He's right there.
Alex, it was kind of weird that you just, like, left for Josh's house at 12:30 in the morning. And you kind of just left us stranded. So you had a pizza in the freezer and we made that.
That's another reason why I came out here, was because, you know,
the new pizza place.
The pizza place opened up down the street.
Yeah, all the extra carbs you can get, so.
Alex, you were so ugly.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Josh. Love
You're welcome.
you,
I love you too. Ooh.
Josh, you're weird.
How is he weird? Have you seen the shit that you do, bro? I say that, you should, like, put a montage of weird shit that you've done.
We'll talk to you later, okay, Jackie? Alright, love ya.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, SpiderMan Homecoming. I'm a massive Spider-Man fan. Adore the original Sam Raimi trilogy.
Right.
I'm tired of holding this. Why can't I just, like, put it, like, on my shirt or somewhere?
Well, if you gain, like, 10 more pounds, I'm sure that you'd grow, like, a pouch.
Are you trying to shake it so it falls, you queer? I really liked how, you know, it tried to be different from all the other Spider-Man movies, you know, with, you know, not showing the origin story, not showing Uncle Ben getting shot again. What did you think of Spider-Man Homecoming?
I really enjoyed it. I thought that the casting was perfect. Tom Holland just
really
embraced the character, and all the stuff with Tony Stark and stuff in there was awesome. And I really liked Michael Keaton, man.
A lot of times, you know, I just see Michael Keaton, but this one I kind of saw his character. And the same with The Founder. The next one is The Hateful Eight. We did a trade.
Right. And
The Hateful Eight is my fourth favorite, excuse me, Quentin Tarantino film. My first favorite is Pulp Fiction, second's Reservoir Dogs, third's Django.
Love Hateful Eight.
And the fourth is Hateful Eight. I thought this was a great movie. The writing in this, the dialogue, it's just great. All the performances are fantastic. The way this was shot, it was shot with, like, different kinds of lens, and so, like they haven't been used since the 1960s, so you get, like, the widest screen.
Loved Kurt Russell. He's, like, one of my favorite actors, honestly, of all time, and
man, he's a pretty underrated actor.
He really is, yeah, and he was good in that. I like Samuel Jackson. I love the Clue vibe, that, you know, and stuff, and how it all ended was pretty badass.
The next one up is Shaun of the Dead. I got this when me and him went Blu-ray hunting today. And, yeah, I have not seen this, like I said. This is Edgar Wright's first movie, or first feature-length film, I believe.
A few dents up there.
Oh, wow, it's the end of the freaking world.
I'm just letting you know, man. Why you gotta be a dick?
You've seen it, correct?
I have seen this.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's a really funny movie.
I got it for $6, by the way, with the code. Daybreakers, directed by Michael and Peter Spierig, who has directed freaking Jigsaw. The writer of Jigsaw, Josh Stolberg, did a giveaway on his Twitter, and I won the giveaway. The first time I've ever won something in my entire lifetime. Literally. I'm such an unlucky person. I never win crap.
Yeah, you do, man.
Okay, well, what else did I win besides this?
Oh, I didn't expect you to ask. I was just trying to be nice.
This is autographed by the two directors, Peter and Michael Spierig. This is their first feature-length film, and then which was made in, I think, 2009, and then they directed Predestination, which came out in 2015 or 14.
Show the back.
It's a really I did show the back. Were you paying attention?
No, not at all.
Really interesting take on the vampire genre, actually. I think this is probably...
Oh, fuck me in the ass.
Probably one of the, you know, better vampire movies, like, made in the past, like, 20 years, honestly. I mean, I haven't really seen too many ones that I would say that are really good. This one is really good. The universe is really cool, just really interesting story, really good performances. Ethan Hawke is one of my favorite actors, you know, from the, Linklater movies, you know, Before Trilogy, Boyhood.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Tape, underrated movie.
My favorite actor of all time. You want to know who it is?
Who? Matthew Brando?
Matthew Brando, you got it.
Oh, mine too.
Dude, let's go! Love Matt. He looks fresh, man.
The next movie we got up is 12 Angry Men, the Criterion. Got it for $15 when we went out Blu-ray hunting.
One of my favorite movies of all time. I think it has the best dialogue in any film ever. Like, you know, Pulp Fiction arguably has, you know, some, like, probably the best ever as well. Same like any Tarantino, but like this movie, the way they can turn a simple everyday thing that goes on that people treat as not important, this just questions all of that. Like, you know, even though all the evidence points to someone being guilty, what if they weren't?
When the movie ended, when I first saw it initially, I was like, what?
Oh yeah, then I had to explain it to you because we can't spoil anything. But basically, Leyva, like, if you've seen the movie, Leyva wanted to see what happened, like more to what happened than just how it ended. And I told him, like, that's not the point. It doesn't matter. It's, you know, the point isn't, you know, about what ends up happening. It's just about, like the dialogue and the conversation about these questions and these morals of things and stuff.
Yeah, like that they, like, decided to go further with it, you know, than, like, most, you know, other cases, you know, would. You know, like, they would just be like, okay, this is how it is, then that's it. But then, like, they actually decided to talk about it. Great movie. And the last movie, King Kong, the original, I really loved the 2005 King Kong. That's a film, you know, that I grew up with. And I've never seen the original all the way through.
Alright, Leyva, it's been 3 hours, man. This is just fucking shit.
Oh my god, you call me clumsy. You just ruined your 2 posters. Oh my god, you fell on your Stuckman poster.
I'm sorry, Matt Brando. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. You're so sweaty. Please get off me. But I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I'm so happy this is your poster. I'm so happy mine's right here.
No, that's my poster.
That's mine.
No,
I actually put mine up there. I put yours was on the bed. I put mine up there.
Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's Blu-ray update. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Down below in the comments, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of any of the movies I talked about. Let me know what you thought of Cinecreep. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and add me on Snapchat and follow me on Twitter and follow him on Twitter. Those links will be right here. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.